as you can see here, it's an amazing view to both directions when the trucks aren't getting in the way. It's a little unnerving too. Hey.
Hey.
We're at Deception Pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's Deception Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
There.
You can hear the cars, you can hear that thumping noise. That's the car tires going over the joint. She hates that. We're gonna go walk on it in a little bit.
We actually did this yesterday without the camera, and hopefully I won't have as much of a panic attack as I did yesterday.
Deception Pass here is called such because the gentlemen, Vancouver, Puget, and Whidbey, remember those names, they thought this was a peninsula. But it's not. There's just this little spit of water down there that separates this island from that island. Or the mainland. They call it an island, but it's, I don't know. Why would they? I don't know. In any case, they thought this was a peninsula. Until a couple of them found this little passage it goes through.
Hence,
and they call it Deception Pass because it deceived them. So we're gonna go walk along the bridge. So as you can see, there's really no getting away from the traffic noise. It's not really wide up here. It's really terrifying when a truck or a big motorhome drives by. I mean, they're right there. I don't know where Jen went. She's probably on the other side by now. I stopped. The people came up behind me and were like, oh my God, a bald eagle. And a bald eagle flew right by. I turned, I hit record. And a semi drove in front of me. There was a bald eagle not, 50 feet from me, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to head down the bridge after I take some B-roll and find Jen. Woo! Almost lost my hat on that one. Hey, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Oh God, it's a little unnerving up here when the semis go by, or the motorhomes. Yesterday there were two huge diesel pushers right in a row, and I thought the one had passed, and I kind of relaxed, and then all of a sudden, whoosh! Here comes another one. Oh my gosh, it's whew, we're going the wrong way, honestly. We should walk so we can see the traffic coming up, but it sneaks up behind you and you don't know what's coming. There's no room. I mean, you see how wide this sidewalk is. That's how wide it is. The only thing between you and the traffic is that thing. Scary. Jen doesn't like heights anyway. She hates bridges. You can feel this bridge shake, and absolutely frightening. That truck released the air in his brakes right as he went by. A little unnerving. Hey.
Hey.
I've been having fun with the trucks.
I'm glad you had fun. I saw the bald eagle for like 2 seconds.
She's like, oh my God, there's a bald eagle. And I turned around and a truck drove in front of me.
Oh no.
So yeah, I saw it, but I didn't get it on camera. So we're under the other side of the bridge. As I was saying, you have to take those stairs down under the bridge to get to the other side. There's walkways on both sides. Same, there's another bridge. We're on an island, another island, a little tiny one in Deception Pass. So there's a big bridge and there's a little bridge over there. We're not going over the little bridge.
It's Canoe Pass over that way.
It's Canoe Pass over there. Whatever. It's all Deception Pass. I don't care. We're going to hike down to the beach though. And now we have to walk up these stairs. Ugh. All right. Here we go on the other side.
Wow, it's a big boat.
Jen's gonna, here, watch. Look over, do it. Oh, you should be able to feel this concrete truck. Oh. So we're headed down this exceedingly steep trail to the beach below. It'll be a lot of fun coming back up. Yeah, it's a long way down. See? About 3/4 of the way down the trail, we discovered this other parking lot that you can get to from the main park. So, whatever.
But as Dan
good
pointed
for us.
out, it's good for him and I to hike.
She just called me fat.
No, he just called me, never mind. We won't go there.
We saw something on Orange is the New Black yesterday, last night, and so I repeated it, and she didn't like it. Anyway, we're headed to the beach is right here.
Yep.
We're not more than maybe 100 feet above it now, so we're going to go down here along with all the other people who parked close. We worked for it.
There's another beach though that we
worked for it. Yeah, right. So we made it to the beach. We got to the end without all the idiots. So we had this beautiful rock cliff behind us.
Yes.
Instead of that mess down there. So there's a couple guys fishing. One guy's rod was bent. I think he made that snag because he didn't look like he was super excited. And then there's a bunch of kids throwing rocks in the water where they're fishing, and their parents are just like, ha ha ha,
Yeah.
jerks.
This big huge boat just came through here and made a ginormous wake, and there was a smaller fishing boat, and just how much it was moving, I would have been terrified if I was in that boat. Just saying.
It was like going. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy the beach for a while without the camera. Maybe take another time lapse if I can get the yahoos to move on. And check it out, it's really beautiful down here.
It is.
I'm sure you saw it in the B-roll, but we're right here at the water level. The water just rips through here. There's standing waves out there because of water, the current's going by so fast. The boat, it's in the time lapse, and you can't really tell, but it was just tearing by us, and no power. It must have been going, like 5 miles an hour, just drifting. So the water just goes through here. And remember, the guys who discovered this, they didn't come through it in the big sailing ships. They came through it in like rowboats. And they fought their way through this current in the rowboats. Now maybe they were smart and did it at slack tide or something, but still, pretty impressive. So
Definitely.
anyway, we're gonna go enjoy stuff. That's it. That's the end of our vlogging from the beach, maybe.
1 hour later.
Whew. It's a hike. We're back up at the parking lot. So that's it's Deception Pass.
So incredibly amazing and beautiful. I could honestly stay down on the beach all day. He had to kind of like, are you ready to go? Anyway, it's amazing though.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody who recommended that because it was fantastic.
Is that your thing?
Oh, I guess this is it. So, okay, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for your amazing comments and support. We appreciate it, and we'll see you all down the road. Bye-bye.
Bye.